At last weekend's CPAC convention, we finally got an answer to the question of what Donald Trump supporters would do if he ever just admitted to them that he lied about everything. And the answer is they would do absolutely nothing except applaud him. During his speech at CPAC, Donald Trump went on a tear about a CPAC straw poll that at the time had not yet been released. But he assured the audience, don't worry, if it's a result I don't like, I'm going to do what I always do with polls I don't like and just claim that it's fake. He admitted to these people that he lies about polls being fake news if he doesn't like the results. Here is the really very difficult to follow quote from Donald Trump, so bear with me. By the way, you have a poll coming up. Unfortunately, I want to know what it is. You know, they do that straw poll, right? Now, if it's bad ideas, I say it's fake. If it's good, I say that's the most accurate poll perhaps ever. And I know they have it. And then blah, blah, blah. He's talking about the poll. So if I don't like it, I'm just going to say it's fake. If I do like it, I'm going to say it's the greatest poll ever. And the audience didn't bat an eye when he admitted to them, like, this is what I do. When I don't like the polls, which I did all throughout my administration, I just said, it's fake. Don't worry about it. And you idiots ate it up. And you went out there and you repeated it too. And now I'm telling you, I'm giving up the game, real mask off moment here. And you're still just sitting there like trained monkeys, just, yeah. I mean, to me, what is so shocking about this is that Donald Trump has finally reached the point where he just doesn't give a shit. Like, the dude doesn't care anymore. He's not trying to put on a facade. He's not trying to convince Republicans that, no, it really is fake news. He's just like, you know what? Screw it. If I don't like it, I just say it's fake. What are y'all going to do? We're going to clap. He's totally just admitting it now. That's how comfortable he is with these people because he knows at this point they're totally brainwashed. There is nothing he could say, nothing he could do that is going to make their love of him falter in any way. He has them in his pocket. So he can be honest about these things now. He can come out and say, yeah, I lie to you all the time. And they're just going to keep applauding him like, well, he tells it like it is. These people are beyond saving. You cannot rationalize with people who are this irrational. I don't even think you could pull them back from the brink at this point. It would take probably the best, mental health professionals in the history of the world to deprogram these individuals from the cult, and yes, it is a cult at this point, that they have fallen into. And the question is it even worth it? Yeah, there were big crowds at CPAC, and I'm willing to bet we're also going to see big COVID spikes from CPAC too. But that's not a majority of the party by any stretch of the imagination, right? These are the fringiest of the fringe, the craziest of the crazed. And they love everything Donald Trump says, but we have to believe this is not the majority of Republicans at this point. Unfortunately, the polls are kind of telling us otherwise. We have most Republicans who believe that Biden didn't actually win the election. So while the ones at CPAC may be the most extreme, there's extremism running from the top to the bottom of today's GOP. The party cannot be saved. These individuals cannot be saved. Even the ones who are only partly gone, they're probably not even worth saving at this point. Let the party fracture, let it split, and then eventually let the whole thing die. That's what needs to happen. The Republican Party as an organization needs to go away. It doesn't do anything other than spread conspiracy theories and hatred at this point. And that's why it's not worth saving. And the people who still adhere to it, the cultists, it's not worth pulling them back from the brink either. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @FairandBalanced.